All right, boys and girls, we're live. We're going to pick up from last night. I believe, Rocky, didn't you open the door yet? Take a look down the hallway? Or we were about to?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
No, I did.
All right. So we'll pick
Got
up
it
here.
open. We didn't go in. We opened it. That's as
Yeah.
far as we went.
All right, so let me tell you what you see. Da, 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 da.
We had duck.
All right, tunnel. So, Rocky, as soon as you open the door, uh, you kind of pushed your way through, and you noticed this tunnel looks like it's cut into the pillar stone of Ravenloft itself. Its surface is slick, and its ceiling is barely 6 foot high. So anybody that's taller than 6 foot, you're going to have to, your movement's going to be kind of slowed a little bit because you're ducking. Um, you notice that there is a lingering fog that limits your visibility. So your line of sight at this point is maybe 5 foot. Does anybody have stone cutting knowledge of stone cutting?
Nope.
I
No?
have knowledge of stone cutting.
You do? Oh, yeah, yeah. Never
Stone.
mind. I fell for that
Stone with a
one.
D. Yeah,
Yeah.
stone with a D.
You know what, John? I'm going to give that to you.
Close enough.
Close enough,
Bro, look at
exactly.
these stones,
You
man.
can tell that this passage is relatively new construction compared to the other areas. That's what y'all do.
Rocky's gonna get out of the doorway. Step over here just a little bit, so I'm not blocking the doorway. So Tybor or Pog can do their thing.
Okay.
I, stealth 21, and I go into the hallway.
I briefly heard spooky music.
Really?
Coming back.
It sounds like a train going off.
Yeah,
Is it loud?
it's not that loud now.
Okay.
Not like
Yeah,
last time.
it's
Let,
just background now.
okay. Let me know if it
Well,
gets too loud.
it, it just got loud, and then it went back.
There we go.
Yeah.
I hear nothing.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, talk about being stoned.
All right. So technically, you can't see more than 5 foot in front of you. So
And
how do
that
you guys
ten
want to
foot
proceed?
that's when that 10-foot pole would come in handy.
That's right. That stick.
I, I'm gonna draw my rapier, and I'm gonna use it to swing back and forth across the tunnel from my left to my right as I
Do
proceed
you want
down
me to
the
pick up a
tunnel.
rock and give you a light spell? I know you're hiding, but
Kind of defeats the hiding
Yeah. Get,
purpose.
well, yeah, but if you can't see where you're going, you're going to just stumble into a werewolf anyway.
Well, throw the rock down the hallway
I'm
or the tunnel.
Okay.
stealthing, but I have a torch. Okay.
I throw the rock down the hallway.
Gets about 10 feet and then disappears.
But in that 10 feet, I didn't see anything, right?
That's right. Just fog.
All right.
Basically, all
Move
that
10
did
feet.
was extended your visual for another additional 5 feet, and then once it reached the 10-foot mark, it went dimmer and dimmer and dimmer until nothing.
That's 10 feet.
Miss Guile's going to step up with the Mace of Disruption. It's bright light for 20 feet. How's that work?
The fog still covers most of the light. Not much difference. It's just your area, your first 5 foot, seems to be a little bit brighter. It just makes the cloud look more clear. In fact, you start to see little glistening, kind of like snow. Like light reflecting off the snow as it's falling. You're catching little glimmers and shimmers of light. David, since you moved additional 10 feet, you're starting to see a little bit of a light glow. Perhaps maybe the stone is starting to come into view again.
Okay.
Not much, but
Go another 10 feet.
okay. What is your passive perception?
18.
Okay. You notice the light is a little bit more brighter. You can almost see the base of the stone. Looks like it may be approximately 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
Oh no, it's all the way down the hallway. When I was in high school, I could throw a light stone over the mountains.
How long ago was high school?
Depends on
Hog's 280.
what cigarette he had.
And yeah, I was going to say, and how much stonage was going on or not going on at the time. All right. So I'm not seeing anything, right? So I'm just going to keep moving. Another 10 foot.
All right, stop. Go back 5. You hear a click.
All right. I stop. And using my trap finding skills, I'm going to try and find the trap. 24.
Oh, let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, not
Yeah,
that song. My bad.
you believe you have stepped on some sort of a pressure plate.
Okay. So I'm going to see if I can disarm it. 27 to disarm.
You manage to disarm it. However, it malfunctions, and you disappear into the floor.
Should have used a stick.
No death save.
No, I mean you don't. It's you slide. You say death save?
Dex.
Oh,
Save.
dex. Nah, you just slide down.
Okay.
The rest of you guys, Rocky, you might have seen his silhouette of a body because you're picking up a little bit of a light from the stone, but still, and you're not sure. All of a sudden, it disappears. So you're not sure if he went forward or if he. I guess you assume that he went forward.
Well, I'm going to let the rest of the group know he either went forward or teleported somewhere again. So.
And then you hear in your head, I slid down.
Have you reached the bottom of something, or are you still sliding?
No, he's at the bottom, and we'll resolve that in a little bit. We'll wait to
How
see
far
what
did
everybody
he
else
slide? Did he slide for like 30 seconds, or did he slide for like 3 seconds?
does. He's not sure yet.
In other words, Rod's not willing to tell me yet.
Yeah.
So
We've not.
cool part of the movie when we get to go down the water slide in the pirate cave.
Maybe.
Well, I'm going to try
hang on
to
real
come
quick.
up to the edge because
You don't know.
I'm gonna come up where I can see maybe where the floor, edge of the floor. is there or not? Is there enough light for me to see that?
You're kind of in between. You're really not quite sure. You can see about 5 foot in front of you. Uh, because of the fog is kind of obscuring your visual. It does look a little bit different from what you have been seeing. 5 foot. And Dave, you're safe. You just slid probably approximately I'm gonna say 40 feet. You're unharmed. You're at the bottom. And I'm just gonna say for right now it's dark.
So did the trap reset?
Nope. It actually malfunctioned. If the trap would have
Okay,
went
so
off, you'd have took damage.
maybe.
Well, I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to let either
But
Pog or
hang on a second though, did the trap reset where the slide is now back up or did
No,
it stay down?
you wouldn't know. You're not too sure. You just took one step and then you heard click. And then when you were trying to disarm it, which you did do successfully, the trap actually malfunctioned and the floor opened up and you went
Right, but
sliding down. You can't
am I
see.
still on an angle?
You
When I'm
slid
laying,
about. No,
I'm standing up?
you're
Okay.
on the
So
floor.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Can he
so
see
I'm
up? Like, can he see the light stone up into the
No,
thing, or is he slid like way down?
he slid way down. I believe. Let me double check just to make sure. Uh,
You know, you can never count on that new construction.
all right. So yeah, you went about 40 feet.
Okay.
So in the angle, you can't really look straight up. As you're looking up at this angle, you can probably hear the rest of your party echoing. They're faint. Like I said, they're about 40 feet away.
Okay.
Well, we can talk in our heads anyway, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he can
basically, he'd
hear.
be like telling us what to do and like where he's at, and like I could still hear you. We'd be like, "Hey, you all right?"
Yeah. I'm good. It's just dark.
And for the record, Dave, you appear to be in some sort of a cellar. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All
So
of
the
a
rest.
sudden, down the slide comes a glowing rock. So there you go.
All of a sudden, you hear grenade.
All right.
So yeah, you got light now.
So
Could you?
it's the slide has not retracted back into the ceiling then.
No,
So I could just walk back up the angle
you can try.
Oh, you were that kid on the playground that went the wrong way.
up a slide. Um, I got 50 foot of rope. Can I throw that up there?
You can try. I'm gonna put you here. This is where you're at on the map.
Oh, am I in water?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I want to see what the rest of these guys do, and then I'll come back to you and resolve that incident.
All right. All right. Then I'll shut up.
Basically, I don't want to spoil it for everybody by letting you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rocky's kind of stood to the side. He's going to let either Pog or Miss Gill come up here and see what they can figure out.
So what all did you tell these guys, Dave?
I told them that I slid down,
Okay.
um, and that I can. Well, I have light now, so I tell them I have light. I'm not injured.
So Miss Gill walks up to Rocky with the Mesa disruption or the light source. Are we looking at a trap door opening?
It's.
There's no
I think
door.
it's stuck open.
Yeah.
It's stuck open. You could actually see the light at the bottom of the slide probably. Oh, I don't know. How clear is it? Is the fog coming down here?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Okay.
I
Because I'm
bet
looking.
Pog has some hemp rope.
Yeah, but he's already smoked 10 feet off of it, so
Yeah,
it won't reach me.
It's 30 feet.
that's what happens. It's just a coiled rope, and I light one end, and I just sit there for days. 50 feet
Got two
eventually
more.
becomes 30 feet.
He's got two more in the wagon too.
See, I'm assuming there's water in here, so I'm just gonna say you're up to your neck in water.
Okay.
There's really not much. It just says it's an empty cell. Doesn't say if it's because it looks like there's bars like you're in jail, but it doesn't say if it's open, closed. Doesn't say anything. Um, so I'm gonna say yes. You're up in your neck in water. So that stone, would that be affected by moisture?
No.
It's magic.
Okay.
Yeah. If you guys hear anything unusual, that's my familiar Hank. Who's down here with me. He turns 9 on Saturday.
Oh, that's cool. Happy birthday, Hank.
Yay, happy birthday. All right, Dave, I'm going to say, well, hold on. Let me go back to this. All right, so you fall into a chute of polished black marble and slide into darkness until, he had threw you a stone. Basically, the chute plunges from the trap door. And yes, okay, here we go. It says it's flooded. Okay, you take no damage. However, the slide contains no handhold and is too slippery for you to ascend without the aid of magic. So, I think you would be intelligent enough to realize, magic could help you out. Does that make any sense? So, all right.
Yeah, well, I'll just say to the group, I can't come up. It's too slippery.
So I'm gonna say somebody could probably easily throw you a rope once they
Yeah, I was going to
discover
say at
where
some
the
point we've just got to throw a rope down and see if we can hoist him back up.
and
There's
you're
three of
about
us, and we can
40
surely
feet.
get him back up by just tying it around his waist and pulling.
In fact, I'm gonna say, Dave, that there are bars, and you are like in a cell.
Right.
Yeah, Rocky would try to pull him up with a rope.
Okay.
We'll help. We'll all help.
Yeah,
First
you have.
thing,
Yep.
I'll take
I
my
have
backpack
enhanced.
off.
I have bull strength.
I'll take my backpack off and have them pull that up first. That's about 50 pounds.
So Rocky tosses this. I'm assuming a 50 foot rope that you have. What do you have? What are you using? What do you have? Just for flavor.
Hempen rope.
You know, one of them old gym ropes that hung from the rafters with the knots in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
throw him one of them.
So this thing is, you hear splash, Dave, and here's this hunk of rope with this knot.
All right. I'll start, or I'll wrap it around my waist. Well, first, like I said, I'll
Yeah,
wrap it around my
backpack.
backpack and tell them to pull it up. That's 55 pounds left.
So about the time that backpack gets about halfway up through the ramp, you start to hear something hitting the bars behind you.
Hurry up, guys. I think I'm not alone in here.
I'll take my
rolled for
sweet time.
Guys?
I rolled
Yeah,
for
guys.
strength. I don't know why it rolled 2d20.
Because you're really strong.
I guess.
So yeah, so
One was a 19 and one was a 15. So
now I'm going to say you have no problem with a 50-pound backpack, but him, you may struggle a little bit. Now, you will roll at advantage for a strength check because this is slippery. So he's going to kind of glide back up, if you know what I mean.
All three of us are going to help too. So.
Oh yeah, no, just don't roll a 1.
I got a 14.
So Dave, just as you start to feel a tug on the rope, you feel a tug on your leg.
I jump up.
You manage to slip through, no problem. But there's some sort of a creature that's reaching through the bars, and he had a hold of your leg. But
Pull. There's something touching me.
Is Nessie down there with you?
You know that I envisioned the whole Star Wars
Yes.
in the squishy room thing.
Yes. Trash compactor.
Yeah, the trash compactor.
All right,
I think that thing was called Dialnaga.
Naga, please. What?
Dialnaga, yeah, I think that was the creature in the.
Oh yeah. Is that what it was called?
I think so, yeah.
Sweet. All right, Dave. So I'm gonna say you're on top, but however, somehow, some way, you ended up on the other side.
Other side of the gap? Okay.
Yeah.
How big's the gap?
It's only 5 foot. That whole tile just dropped. In fact, it's still hinged, and you once they were pulling you up, you could tell it had sprung. You see parts, its guts, where it had malfunctioned.
Okay.
You see a little stamps of made in China. Sorry.
Damn, that's really new construction.
Got a picture of what's his face on here.
So, leaving the rope tied to me, why don't you, one at a time, jump across? So if you don't make it, you can we'll have the rope.
It's 5 foot, so for the most part, you guys should be able to jump that. The only reason why I suggested or had you pop up on the other side of it, so you know the distance, because you guys can only see 5 feet, right? So, as far as they would know, it could be 10 foot.
Yeah.
Since they pulled
Okay.
you up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I rolled a 17 on acrobatics to jump across.
No problem. In fact, you almost knocked Dave down. Somehow you land on his chest. Your butt's in his face. It smells like stinky weed, skunk.
This skill rolled a 14 with advantage.
Yep, not a problem. In fact, you actually knocked Pog right off of Tybor.
Rocky got a 13.
Yep, no problem, Rocky. You bulldoze your way in there, and you hear sound like a bowling alley. A bunch of pins get knocked down. Okay. Pretty much the rest of it's uneventful if you want to take yourself down to the very end.
Sure.
Boy, is your leg okay? What got you?
I have no idea, and I wasn't sticking around to find out.
Yeah, you notice, Tybor, looking down, your pant leg is shredded. So whatever
Hey,
it was had something sharp, but did not touch your flesh. All right,
now I need
so
new pants.
exactly, or you can make them into skirts.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so now you are at the center stair. The door creaks open to reveal a stone staircase. Actually, you know what? Between Mason's walls.
We've already been in this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because the door's down there, it's assuming you're coming up. Um, okay, here we go. Sorry, I should have kept reading. The rough-hewn corridor ends at the stone staircase that descends to the south, flanked by walls of rough masonry and relatively free of dust. These stairs descend before ending at a lonely door. Stairs, they seem to slope about a 45-degree angle. You go down about 20 feet. And you are now back into areas that you were in before. So, I can reread that if needed.
I remember the description, but I don't remember
The
all the
Brazier
different
Room.
places we could go to.
Yeah, this room is 30 feet square, rising to a 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of colored crystals. No two stones are the same color. Overhead, a wooden frame. That sounds like that might have got loud. Let me turn that down. Overhead, a wooden frame hourglass as tall as wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down to the bottom. Written in the glowing script at the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. It says, 2 9-foot tall iron statues. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 9-foot tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them. I believe this is where you fought an iron golem.
Maybe, but we already did yellow, I believe, and teleported into the crypt.
Yeah,
Uh,
catacombs. That's how we got to the
yeah,
catacombs.
exactly. That was yellow. So yeah, well, shit's written right there.
So did we open either of these other doors previously?
There is, I believe you came down. See the green line? That's
Yeah,
where you guys came in.
I don't think we checked any of the other doors, so obviously now we know this
We
middle
checked.
one is open.
We checked this, so we did see it.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, and saw the water. 'Cause that's a door right here, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys came in this way. Whoop.
We came down the green. And then we went yellow. I do believe we also opened the door over here with this circular stairwell, but we decided not to go.
Did
Yeah,
we
you
see
guys
the
did.
water? Did we see the water down here? Because we could probably put two and two together.
Yeah.
You opened the door, you saw the two large wooden thrones rest on this balcony. Behind the thrones hang a red velvet curtain 30 feet long. Um, the ceiling here is 10 feet, and it doesn't say, so. So I'm going to say, yeah, you guys probably definitely saw the waters.
Now that we know something's in there, I can take my stick and my hemp rope and make a fishing pole.
After
Go
looking at
fishing.
Tybor's pants, I don't know if we want to do that.
So here's you guys' options. You guys could travel up the stairs behind you, or you can go back down into the water, or you can try a different stone.
Yep.
What you guys want to
Some,
do?
somewhere it told us which stone did what, because we chose yellow because of the location it was going to take us.
We still need to find this thing behind the fireplace or whatever, behind the fire. That's, I think, the only part of the riddle we're missing. Is there anything that sounds like it'll take us to where a fire is?
You're not
It's a
sure.
it's a chapel.
Look for a red stone.
I agree with that.
Isn't there plaques in here or something that tells you the color and the location?
All right. Um,
Because we chose yellow for a reason.
yeah, it's what it was. It's written in common. It says, "Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain's spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffin hides. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb."
We're looking for something behind fire. Would that be the mountain's fire? You want to go that way?
Maybe. I like lore. I am a wizard, so I'm down for lore.
All right, hold on. Let me pull this up to figure out what we're missing. Completely forgot all about that last thing you need to find.
The it's a church behind the fire or something like that, a place of worship or something.
Hog, are you leaning green?
I gotta log into Beyond, which I should have done. Alright.
Good, go say.
Okay. Let me read these. Card 1, the Tome of Strahd. This card tells a history of knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. The card was basically a priest, master of glyphs. You will find what you seek in the castle amid the ruins of a place of supplication.
Right.
So I believe
Now,
that's what you're looking for.
if that's the old dude, we already found the old dude.
Yeah, you'd find the Tome of Strahd. That's what it is.
No, the wizard. I can't
Uh,
remember. He's one of the heroes. He's
card
got spells named after him. It's not Elminster.
the Executioner.
No, Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen. That's it. That's who we have with our party.
I keep forgetting he's with us.
Because you guys got the holy symbol of Ravenkind, right? The
Yep.
Sun Sword. You
Yep.
figured out who Strahd's enemy was, right?
Yep.
And then card 5, Strahd, your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortal. This card leads you to him. What you guys pulled was the Executioner. Seek out the brother of the Devil's Bride. They call him the Lesser, which you already found, because it was
Yep.
that chick's brother. So you're just looking for the Tome of Strahd, and you'll find that amid the ruins of place of supplication, which
We went to every place on that map, but I don't know that we ever found a ruined church.
no, it's in the castle.
Okay.
Okay, I see
That's what
where
I
it's at.
figured.
So maybe it's up top. Where would it?
This is private, so let me put this in here.
Would it be a chapel or a temple inside the castle?
All right, let me save that. And then let me take a look back at the game. Oh,
And John, remember we have the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok, his character sheet.
We have the what?
Mordenkainen.
Oh yeah.
If you go to the library or the journal card, is you click on the Mad Mage and you see his spells and everything.
Oh yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, you just need this one last item, right? Before you
He
take on
doesn't have his
Strahd.
sword. He's got his mansion and he's got his faithful hound, but he doesn't have his sword. Where's your sword? Nobody cares about the stupid mansion, man. Everybody knows about the sword.
Go on,
Mansion.
take the money and run.
He hasn't written that spell yet.
What spell?
Mordenkainen's
Mordenkainen's mighty weapon or something like that.
no,
Oh,
it's Mordenkainen's sword. I think it's just Mordenkainen's sword. It's magic. It pops into your hand and wreaks havoc.
that'd be nice.
It's like a level 7 or 8 spell.
So what you all gonna do?
So read out those places again.
All right. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads you to the mountain spire. Orange to castle's peak. Red, lore if that's what you seek. Green to where the coffin hides. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's tomb. Yellow to the master's tomb. I'm sorry. Blue was to an ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
I'm liking blue.
I'm either down with magic or lore. I think as a wizard.
Well, the Book of Strahd. I'm sorry. Do we know that? That's what we're looking for.
What you were told was when she read your tarot, she pulled the priest master of glyphs and she told you you will find what you seek in the castle amid the ruins of a place of supplication.
Okay, so we don't know what she didn't. We don't have a clue of what we're seeking.
No,
So
exactly. You know you're looking for something, you just don't know what. It's the only one in the castle.
Well, what would be at the spire?
that's just the top of the castle. Or is that the mountain spire, which would be the top of the mountain? Either way, it's the top.
Mountain Spire's violet.
I'm good for anything. You guys just
I
choose.
vote for the lore or the magic.
So that's going to be red
Or blue.
or blue,
I
yeah.
think red. I think red.
That may take us to a library, which might be safer.
I
Cool.
don't think anything in this castle is safe. But the biggest problem is trying to get back. This one just happened to be attached. So I'm leaning red.
Okay.
All right.
I throw the red one into the thing.
All right. Let me get this out. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. That was number 2. Okay. All right. So you throw the red into the floor. Onto the floor. Okay. So let me figure out where you guys are going to go. All right. Well, that answers that. Which one is this? Oh, look at that. First pick. Okay, what do you guys see?
An area of map.
Okay,
Looks
go
like
ahead
a
and,
library
yep,
type of thing.
Dining table.
drag your characters and place them here, this area.
From the journal.
Yeah, so that way you automatically have control of them. So let's go through all the
Oh,
rigmarole.
sorry. Where did you say the place?
Yep, you're perfect.
Oh,
Exactly. We're just waiting on Rocky.
I see a fire.
He's trying to squeeze his way through the portal.
Yeah, what do I gotta do to get there? Because I don't see me.
click on the book on the top right, the journal.
I got you. Make sure
Or
that
he's there.
you.
Here-
Drag my picture.
Controlled by,
Right.
yeah.
Well,
Okay, Rod got me.
yeah.
All right. Make sure you got control.
I do.
Okay. You able to move them around?
Yep.
All right. This room, let me flip to the page. This is the study, by the way. A blazing hearth fire fills the room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes. Their leather covers are oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. Two chairs of burgundy colored colored wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Kalana.
Well, that's weird. What's she doing here?
Uh,
She's the one we rescued, right? The governor's daughter, or the
that's the woman,
right.
but the picture looks like Irina.
Okay.
However, under examination, the picture, the portrait says it's got a different name.
So this is not the same person, but it looks enough like her
Yeah,
that Strahd
Irina.
wanted her.
Yes, exactly.
Stupid lust.
I like big butts. What was that guy's name?
So
I'm
Pumpkin?
going to search around in the library books.
All right. let's see what you find. Roll me a d12, sir. What'd you get?
It's like an 11.
Okay. While rummaging through the books, you notice that these books seem to be a very well sought after collection. The value of these books seem to be very quite high. You happen to catch your eye on a book that reads Poetry Anthology.
I take the entire library and I put it in the bag of holding.
I was
Really?
waiting for that.
So, all right. So
I
this
was
is
waiting
worth
for that.
about 80,000 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll definitely at least take that book.
No, I
Wasn't
think
it?
he's saying the whole library is worth
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, the whole library
Well,
is worth 80,000 gold pieces.
oh, okay. Well, we'll just open the bag of holding and then kind of walk down the shelves like you would do in supermarket sweep to the cereal,
Yeah.
just with an arm out and just dump it all in the Kroger bag there.
Kroger bag of holding. I
can,
love it.
can we burn a National Geographic for fun?
Why not? Turns to ice.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can find the hidden magazine stash from Grandpa?
That would be over here in the tub area or the bed area. You don't do that kind of stuff at the study. Come on, man.
Now we know why that floor was slippery, but you slid down.
So my skill's
Muscato,
is over by the fire. Do I feel heat from this fire?
in fact, I'm glad you asked, sir. Please roll me 1d10.
A one.
You notice that you take 1 point of fire damage for some weird reason. Your pant leg catches fire.
What is it with you and pant legs all of a sudden?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna jump back and say, guys, I just took damage. It might be a fire elemental.
Well, you do realize when you play with fire, you get burned. There's your dad joke.
Oh Lord, I hadn't done a dad joke in forever. I forgot about those. I have to stay on my
What
toes tonight.
what is it? Pee in the fire, play in the bed.
You notice you're still on fire, so roll another d10.
Stop, drop, and roll, dude.
Oh, 8.
Okay, take 8 more points of fire damage.
Well, help.
All right, Rocky's going
You
to go
might
over
want
here
to
and pee
move.
on him.
Yeah, get out of the fire.
Oh, well, I already said he jumped back.
Oh, okay. So when you
Is
jump
this
That's how it
back,
is.
you hear a click, and you notice there's a passage that seemed to go behind the fire.
Is this that scene in Dumb Dumber when Harry catches his leg on fire at the gas station?
Pretty much. And you're still on fire unless you put it out. So your
Yeah,
pant leg is starting to, it's no longer the
I'll reach
ankle.
in. I
I'm.
reach into my robe of useful items and pull out a pitcher of water.
And dump it over his head.
I'm trying to smack it out.
Okay, so you're gonna take an action to smack it out.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna say you successfully smack it out. However, you're gonna take more damage.
Well,
During the process, roll another d10.
all right. Hang on. I gotta take that 8.
Yeah, so far you took it 9. You took it, taken.
3.
Okay, 3 more. Rocky, when this guy will jump back, you heard a click, and you notice a doorway behind the fireplace opened up.
See what I sacrificed for the team?
I'm going to let the crew know that there's a magical,
So,
well, not necessarily magical, but there's a door.
so,
Apparently, that fireplace had a switch to a door or something, because there's a door open behind it.
so can we see through the door?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
So is it like this tile that we're seeing?
Yeah, pretty much it's right in the middle. Uh, so yeah, that lights up. Yeah, let me see if you see anything from where you're standing. Yeah, you start to see because of the fire, you see glistening, flickering of light. It appears to be a pile of coins that are laying on the floor. They appear to be hidden behind that secret door. Must be worth quite a bit to hide it.
But the flickering is coming from the candles.
No, shimmering from the light of the gold of the coin.
Oh, okay. So then we see this
Mm-hmm.
square. Okay.
You see some.
You think I could throw a chromatic orb of cold at the fire guys and see if I could put it out? Or I could just try my robe of useful items again and pull out another pitcher of water.
Or y'all could just stand there and pee on it.
Why don't you try the pitcher of water first? I move out of the way.
All right, I'll throw a pitcher of water on it.
Yeah, it dies down, but it's still kind of lit.
Can we get through it safely?
Yeah, I'm gonna say going through half the side of it, you should be able to get through.
Okay. So is it, well, I'm going to go through.
All right. Resting on the floor of this smoke-filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. The fitting and clawed feet of the chest are evidence of a great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are 2 torch scones. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and his left hand holds a matching scone from the empty, or a matching torch from the empty scone.
All right. Seldomly used item that I have
I think we're going to
is
need a
called
bigger bag of holding.
is called the Wand of Secrets.
It's called a what?
Wand of Secrets.
Okay.
I'm going to use it to find a secret door or trap within 30 feet of me. One
All right.
charge a day, or 3 charges a day. So that's one.
So how many items? Just one
No, it's basically detecting traps or secret doors.
or both?
If a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
Yep. You noticed the wall next to Pog, behind Pog, starts to glow and flicker and illuminate. And
This
then the
side?
chest, yeah, the chest does the same thing.
Okay. So whoever has the best investigation needs to investigate this wall. An investigation is intelligence, so I'd imagine that is you, Pop.
Will be a 14.
Yeah, no problem. You see it.
Can he see how, does he determine how to open it? Or is
Not
that
yet.
more of a sleight of hand type of thing?
It's going to be a sleight of hand.
Okay, then I will try that.
Search the room.
Oh, wrong sheet. Hang on. What's going on? All right, sleight of hand. 27.
Yep, no problem. You feel a string that seemed to lead to the other scone, the one with the
So
torch in it.
it needs a torch or it needs to be twisted.
Could be.
Take the torch out of the dead man's hand and put it in the empty one.
Nothing happens. That's not the one that leads
Oh,
to.
okay. All right. So try and turn the scone to the right.
Okay. When you reach up, grab a hold of the torch. It seems to be jammed. You think maybe tugging on it a little bit more could help loosen it up.
Okay. So by pulling it towards me.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to do a sleight of hand, more or less checking for traps.
Okay. I'm gonna pause you for a real
23.
quick second.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. You're able to find the cable, and if you
So
think
is it a trap or is it the activation for the secret
it goes from the door all the way to the scone, so you think maybe
door?
if
Okay.
you pull on it hard enough, it may open the door.
Okay. So
Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I'm over eating spicy ramen.
so Rocky, can you tug on this cable right here? It's not Superman's cape, so you should be okay.
Yeah, do we want to see what's in the chest first, or do we want to open the door first?
You want a way out before we mess around with the chest.
Good idea. All right.
Because that guy
How
probably messed
about
around with a chest and got dead.
a 14?
Yep, not a problem. Door opens.
I would suggest Fog and Rocky and Miss Guile moving through that door
Yep.
before I do sleight of hand on the chest to see if it's trapped.
Yeah, as soon as you walk through the door, you happen to notice this wall is also glowing. How long does that last?
No, it would be the first secret or trap, so it's done. I'd have
Oh,
to use
oops.
yeah, I'd have to use another one. So I'm gonna do a sleight of hand checking the chest for traps.
Uh,
18.
18?
Yep.
No. You don't seem to find anything.
Rod, I rolled a 22 on perception, so I would have found the door anyway. So if he used the rod on the
Okay,
um,
that works.
chest for the trap, I probably would have most likely spotted the door while he was doing that. So we're good. We're back.
So I'm going to pick up all the gold.
Okay.
Why do I have a feeling this is a mimic?
Oh, now I know why he wanted us to go into the next room and leave him alone.
Well, of course. There's always that. Never leave a thief to his own devices. But all right. I'm gonna just check to see if it's locked.
Okay.
26.
Not locked.
I'm gonna open it.
Roll
Against
me a Constitution save.
He still has forgotten his stick. He hadn't learned yet.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
When you reached up and opened up the chest, both the secret doors had slammed shut. You are now inside this room by yourself, and you're hearing a faint hissing sound.
Holding my breath.
Guys, what do you
So
do?
Rocky,
Doors.
open that door.
All right, let's see what we can do. 19. Let's try to open the door.
Okay. That doesn't seem to budge.
Might have to have some help on this one, y'all. I pushed a little harder this time and it didn't work. Need to check for a lock or
Dave,
With
you
with advantage, Miss Gal rolls a 19.
to open the door? No.
I'm gonna pull on the cable if I can move or whatever, since I know it's there.
You start to feel a little funny
Yeah,
when you go
I'm probably
to
not gonna make a strength check anyway. But
when you go to pull the cable. You see it as you reach out to grab it. It's almost like a guitar string that's been struck. It's starting to vibrate, but it's not. It's moving back and forth. Your vision is starting to become obscured. You start to see a black circle around and it's closing in. So your peephole for visual is starting to close on you. And just before it does, you can't seem to move your arms. In fact, everything is starting to get dim. You're having trouble standing up. What do you try to do? You're wobbling. You feel like you're gonna
I'm
fall.
gonna try. I'm going to try and pull the string.
Yeah,
16.
16. You happen to grab a hold of it, but it twangs out of your fingers.
All right. And I collapse on the floor and die.
Rocky
No.
got a 20. Rocky got a 27 trying to open the door.
Yeah, no problem. Rocky, you're able to open the door with your brute strength. When you open the door, you happen to see Tybor. He's kind of sitting slouched, like on one shoulder, almost like on his side, and he's not moving, but his eyes are open. And Tybor, you see Rocky. It's almost like you're wearing glasses that was smeared with Vaseline. That's your vision.
I see something. I
You
don't
see
see Rocky.
something.
I see a blurry
Yes,
outline of something.
and you can't move.
Medic.
You hear Pog say, I've still got a scroll of resurrection, so if he dies, it's no big deal.
No, he's not going to die. I'll give you that. In fact,
Do
you
we see
hear,
any?
Tybor, you hear a hideous laughter in your head.
Well, mentally I project to them drunkenly. Laughter.
See any fog or smoke or cloud, or do we hear the hiss or anything?
Oh yeah, you can hear it.
I think there's a nitrous leak, y'all.
Whatever that is very loud.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. That's better.
Okay. You keep hearing these strange noises.
Rocky, did you say you dragged me out?
I was getting ready to see if we wanted to run in there and grab you and try to pull you through.
Tybor, you're the only one hearing this.
Well, I'm kind of, the way you made it sound is like I'm kind of out of it, so I don't really understand what's going on. So I couldn't tell
Yes.
them that.
Yes.
So
You've triggered a trap of perpetual Whitechapel, apparently. You're going to have to listen to death metal for the rest of your days.
I was actually thinking that sounded like death metal.
that just killed me now.
It cast a vocalized Lamb of God spell on you.
So we've got a man down and we don't know why.
And Dave, this paralyzation is supposed to last for 4 hours.
Oh, great.
So I think Rocky needs to try to keep holding the door and somebody else run in there and see what they can do, because I'm afraid if run back in there, the door is going to slam again.
Rocky
Now,
and Miss
What
Gal,
was
you
in the
have.
chest? What was in the chest when you opened it?
trap triggered.
Well, yeah, but surely you looked in it.
I don't know. That's a DM call. He didn't describe anything in the chest to me, so I can't describe anything to you.
You remember seeing some coinage.
The Alamo.
So I'm going to say
Coin?
you guys grabbed all the coin that was on the floor. You found the coin that was inside the treasure chest. I'll just give it to you guys. You guys basically found 50 gold pieces, 100 silver pieces, and then 2,000 copper.
Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. So
Yeah.
Wait, so it's actually not much. So how much gold?
No.
50 gold pieces?
50 gold, 100 silver, and then 2,000 copper.
So 100
That's
silver would be 10 gold,
that's why I only picked up the 50 gold.
and 1,000 copper is another 10 gold. I'm not even gonna
2,000
Yeah.
copper.
2,000. It's 20 gold.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna pick up the silver or the copper. We're not gonna. It's too heavy. But I do have a
So,
book of poetry.
yes. Well, hell, you got the whole damn
And
library.
yeah, I was gonna say, and other things.
Yeah, I didn't get the library. That'd be a little ridiculous. That would be beginner D&D.
You got an alchemist tome book, Beastry of Strange Beast, biography of forgotten king or queen, book of exotic recipes, book of heraldry, book of military strategy. You got a book that's an epic novel, guide to fine wines, hysterical text, historical text, poetry of anthology, theological text, and Algebra 1.
Algebra 1.
I hated Algebra 1. I hated my Algebra 1 teacher. I liked my Algebra 2 teacher. I'm just going to roll a general search check because I probably would not take the whole library, but I would be very interested in real life to have at least gone through a lot of these and perused them. So I would think we would have taken the retcon a short rest in there because that would have taken me some time to go through all that, wouldn't you think?
Here's the deal, though, that the books themselves are worth, all of them together, 80,000 gold pieces.
All those books together, or all the
of
books
them.
in the library?
The entire library that you have taken.
Is that all the books in the library, or just
Yes,
those
sir.
like 8 or 10, or is it like all these bookshelves? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 giant bookshelves on the thing that are like
I'm going
filled
to
with books.
say there's a bunch of books. So, but the ones that stand out are the ones I just told you.
Right. So, would you want me to make like a perception check or an investigation check to like kind of go through the spines really quick and see if I'd like recognize any of these?
Yeah, you definitely recognize the value of these books.
Like, here's a general investigation.
So,
13.
how many of them are you taking and how many of them are you not? Are you taking half of them?
I mean, if what
Here's
is
the
it, like
deal.
10 books? If I found all 10 of those books, like I'm a wizard, man. I'm a knowledge junkie. So with a bag of holding and it only being 10 books, I'm taking them. I don't care how much they're worth. I'm like, that's going in like Pog's special, like Mordenkainen's mansion.
All right. So we're gonna say you only
Pog's
took
playing
half.
area.
So you only get half value of the coinage. So instead of
What's that?
80,000, you're only gonna get 40,000.
I wouldn't sell them anyway. I want to keep them. That's going to go in those will start my library.
So you're gonna pay the rest of your party their half.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll make it up to them.
I'm just messing with you.
They don't know anyway. I'll be like, Dad, these are probably worth like
Oh, okay.
10 gold a piece.
What's your alignment?
Neutral.
Chaotic neutral. I'm very comfortable lying about this.
All right.
So Miss Guile is going to over to Tybor and present his holy symbol and say, "In the name of death be restored," and cast lesser restoration.
On Tybor?
Yeah.
He's paralyzed from a gas, and that will bring him out of it.
Yep, one condition.
Okay. And then poof.
However, that burns a 3rd level slot for a 2nd level spell.
You
Ouch.
probably have a scroll of lesser restoration.
We do not. We have a scroll of resurrection.
I've got a couple
Scroll by
Here's what I've got. We have a scroll of Longstrider, Featherfall, Resurrection, Cone of Cold, Lightning Bolt, and Fireball.
So I've got a scroll 3rd level unknown, scroll a mass healing word, scroll 1st level unknown, and a 7th level scroll unknown.
Did we never identify those?
Nope.
What do I need to do to identify those?
Cast identify. But hell, I don't even remember what they were.
I don't know that identify is in 5e anymore.
No, you spend your time studying it on a long rest, and you can figure it out. That's what you do with all magical items nowadays.
Yeah, that's right.
You
Maybe
spend
we'll have to get
spend quality time with it.
It might be time after this if
Put
we find
lipstick
this.
on.
Give it a pronoun.
Lipstick on.
Give it a pronoun.
We have a unidentified 1st, 3rd, and 7th level scroll.
It's a trans-neutral evil. Yeah, I don't remember what they were, so I would say just pick 3 3rd level spells and call it good.
And one of them's a 7th level spell, though.
Or there you go. Was it?
Yep.
Dang.
If we do a long rest, if we can like find a hidey hole, and I can cast my my tiny hut where we're invisible, we might be able to take a long rest hiding out somewhere in here, and then maybe I can look those up during the long rest, and we'll figure those out maybe for next time.
Yeah, that'll work. Just consider it your homework. All right, Dave, so you're coming to. You're no longer paralyzed. You kind of like coming out of the dentist office. You're starting to be able to talk a little bit, and your mouth don't feel as numb, but you're still having drool running down the side of your face.
Well, we're gonna end up taking like 2 short rests right here. Oh, I guess he got rid of all the conditions.
Yeah, well, 1, I think you said.
Which is the paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Okay.
During all of this commotion, Rocky and Miss Guile, you saw Pog kind of open a secret door where he's standing right now.
Anybody want to go in? I don't.
Is there a door to our left? The east?
It's right in front of him where he's standing.
Yeah. The only door that you see is right here. And now, like Dave said, there's an opening right here.
But there's a double doors right in front of me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's check this one first. Make sure there's nothing dangerous in here, because generally nothing's going to come creeping out of here, I wouldn't think.
All right. Rocky, you open and Tybor stealth in, maybe?
You know what? We haven't resolved this.
Tybor's still recovering.
Yeah. I forgot to resolve this room. This is an ancient...
the one that we're in right now?
Yeah. This is an ancient hall of chalk with spider webs broken by a single clear path down its center. So basically this hall is full of giant spider webs. So it's basically considered as environment. So it's probably slow and obstruction. So you're gonna have a hard time running around in this room.
Can we burn the spider webs?
In fact, everybody give a dex save, or just a dex. 10 or better.
Lucky's good.
You want me to do mine at disadvantage?
No.
Okay. I'm good.
I think we're all good.
You guys suddenly realize, though, this could become very sticky really quick.
Yeah, and I don't want to set this on fire when we're inside here.
Now, did I hear you say that there was a trail through the middle of it before we came through?
This ancient hall is chocked with spider webs broken by a single clear path down its center.
There's a clear path that's been broken, so something's been through here before us.
Aha! Good catch.
So I kind of let the crew know something's been through here recent enough to break them spider webs.
You see what happens with the room that Hogs got open. Hog looking into this little hallway or little area. It's a 10-foot square room. It overlooks a vertical shaft to the south that plunges into darkness and continues upwards.
Oh, so does he hear breeze? Is that where that spiral staircase was?
I guess I'll drop a light rock down there to see anything.
I'm gonna say there is not a draft.
Okay.
So as you drop your rock, it descends 130 feet
Oh my lord.
and then disappears.
Okay.
Didn't you hear?
Backing away from that.
Do we hear a splash?
Nope. And looking up, you estimate about 40 foot, you see a ceiling. And it looks like there may be some sort of a door.
A door?
Mm-hmm. Like a trap door in the floor.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, be careful above us. Hog, you're going to be out in front with your stick.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm still kind of recovering from all this stuff, whoever wants to go out front, go out front.
So, were we coming out of that room Hog was in, and we're going to go down the hallway that had the
This way.
broken cobwebs?
Hog, I'll bring up the rear on this one.
All right.
Rocky doesn't have anything other than walk and smash,
What is this?
cut and chop. So
Did we lose Rod?
Entry point.
Oh. Okay.
All right. This guy is going to open the door.
All right.
Rocky, you want to be behind me instead of in the webs.
All right. You can hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air here is cold and damp. Vials of curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, where a rope dangles high above.
Where a what dangles?
Single rope.
Rope.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like maybe it's
Don't
a
pull
bell
it. This
pull?
may, yeah, don't pull it. This might be a bell tower.
That's what I was thinking.
Can Sacred Flame light these webs? I'll just shoot it towards the back.
Yeah, I'd say there'd be definitely a chain reaction.
All right.
I would say get everybody in the room before you do that, though, just in case.
I was going to shoot it into this room. Are you
Oh,
thinking
I
the room?
thought this. So where is the spider webs?
It's in both
Is it?
rooms.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
Yeah. So come
Yeah,
back
go
out.
ahead.
I'll shoot it. I'll shoot it in and shut the door.
Sounds good.
So Sacred Flame cantrip. Shut the door.
All right. You can definitely hear it erupt.
When we don't hear anything, I'll open the door back up.
All right.
What do we see?
You see that rope that's hanging in the middle is singed. And you can see where it's slowly starting to no longer be on fire. Let me turn that down.
Yeah.
Why is it so
I was gonna
loud?
say. That's good.
So you see this thing dancing. All of a sudden, whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Controls. Alright. I'm gonna shrink this. These things are coming at you.
Slam the door.
So you jump out of the room?
Yep.
Okay.
I tell them all lice. Bed bugs.
Are these large creatures or are they just medium?
No, they're large. They're giant, actually. They are large beasts.
Okay.
I pull out a scroll and I tell Miss Gal, "It's cool. Open the door."
Okay.
Only open one side though.
Yep.
I'll come up here. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I'll grab myself. Here we go. There we are.
All right.
So as soon as he opens the door, I'm gonna cast Fireball, my Fireball scroll.
All right.
And I'm going to shut the door.
Let's see. Dex saving throw, 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So they've all got to make Dex saves against 17.
Okay. Start with this one here. Oh. We got a 15. So he failed. What was the damage? What was the full damage? Was what?
Roll it let's see.
Oh, okay.
I
Let me
can
mark
go
them.
ahead and do it. Let's see. It is. Let me double check. It is 8d6. So 6d6 and 2 more d6. So 22 if it hits and 11 if it misses.
Okay. Only one survived out of that. So 22 total and 11,
Yep.
right? Okay.
22 or 11. Yep.
They're all up. Excuse me. Okay, everybody roll for an ish.
Well, I guess everybody's just decided to roll an 18. Except the blind guy.
How about those apples?
Not blind anymore.
This guy's messing with the door, so he's a little slow.
So I have this ability because I took alert that I can swap initiative with one person. So if we need Miss Kyle to go first, I can swap my initiative for his. So Miss Kyle, do you need to go first?
Only if you need. I guess I'll open the door. Will be my action going first.
So change your number to 20. You know how to do that, right?
Nope. I did it for him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we hear a big boom, and Miss Guile throws the door open.
That's your action?
You know what? Just step back. There. That'll be his action.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Spider is up. What is he going to do? He's going to step through. And he's going to go after first thing he sees. And Mr. Pog. He is going to cast his web on you. And the attack is going to be 18. You can make
versus what?
Strength check.
Strength check?
Yep.
Nope.
Let me turn this down. See, it seems to be louder for you guys than it is on my end. Okay.
What's his dexterity?
Huh?
What's his dexterity? Because we rolled the same initiative. My dexterity is a 2 or a 14, whatever.
His dex is a 16.
Okay.
So you are now...
Technically, that other one should go in front of me too, then. If they've got the same stats.
I'll take a look. Okay, it looks like you are webbed. The web is vulnerable to fire. It is immune to bludgeoning, poisoning, and psychic damage.
The
Basically,
web?
yeah, he's restrained, basically. So he takes no damage. Alright, so that's going to be his turn. In fact, he's probably going to move up. Oops, wrong one. In fact, you know what? I'm going to move this out of the way for right now. He's going to move up 5 feet. Allow his compadre to come in. Rocky, same thing. He is going to try to web you. It's going to be a 16. That affect your AC to hit, which I don't think it will.
Oh.
And Pog.
I am restrained, which means I can't move.
You can try to break free though.
Yeah, my attack rolls have disadvantage. Have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
The web does have a AC and hit points.
I'm gonna pull out another scroll and try to hit these 3 with a cone of cold. At disadvantage. So hold on here. Let's get out of fireball. Let's go into cone of cold.
Cone of cold is not a attack roll. Typically, it's an area effect.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. See what it says here. Each creature you unleash Unleash a blast of cold air. Each creature in the 60-foot cone originating from you makes a con saving throw, taking 8d8 cold damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Creature killed becomes a frozen statue. So yeah, they've got to make Constitution saves versus 17.
Okay, these two failed.
So 42 damage and 21 damage for the one that saved.
Poof.
And that's my turn.
Revenge! Rocky! Got one right in front of you. He's trying to give you the kiss of web death.
Rocky is gonna rage as well as frenzy attack. And the one that's in front of me, we're going to try to hit with the Sun Sword. How about a natural 20?
Nice.
Plus 8.
Yeah, the 20 will miss, but the 8 will hit.
Okay. We also get to pull a card, right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, but that's just additional damage to the already dead creature,
Maybe not.
right? Is that the crit?
We'll have to see.
Isn't that the crit deck?
Yeah. That's a critical fumble. Wrong one. Hold on. All right. So let me pull the cards out. I keep forgetting about these cards. All right, let's see what we got here. That's the rules. So let's get that out of the way, that out of the way, using the plot, that out of the way. More optional rules, and there we go. Okay, I'm going to start shuffling. Tell me when to stop.
Up.
Okay, pulling the top card. All right, we've got, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me a d4. One. Concussion. I'm going to say that you swung so hard that you actually took a little bit of damage from the guy next to him. He has a concussion. So, roll me a d4 and divide by 2. I'm gonna say he takes
0.5.
I'm gonna say he takes 1 point of damage. All right. Anything else?
My damage for my hit was 18.
Yeah,
the
you
one that was close to me.
Yeah, you killed that one.
So is the other one close enough to me to hit?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, well I'm going to swing at him. 13 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. Well, he just got a little wind off of that one. That would be my turn then.
All right. Well, he's going to be up next. As you retract your weapon from swinging, he lunges at you.
Didn't he already go?
No. The guy that he killed did.
Oh, okay.
All right. 22 for 11
Yes.
piercing
Okay.
plus 11 poison. Now, you must make a DC 11 con save. So at this point, you've only taken 11.
All right. I need to make a con save.
Okay, you made it.
14.
So you only take half of 11 poison damage.
And remember, because you're raging, you only take half of the 11 attack damage.
So we'll just give me a total of 11 damage then. Okay.
Okay. That's it for his turn. Tybor.
All right. Throwing my main hand.
Throwing gang signals.
No, roll. Oh, it did 14 to hit?
Yeah, that'll actually make it.
Wow. Okay. 6 damage.
Describe how you killed him.
Then and 11 from the sneak. Just hit him in his abdomen, and he popped like a watermelon.
Combat is now over.
Are you gonna spin your hat around on the little handle
I did
and do the
not put that
sledge-o-matic?
hat on. I did not put that hat on. I
love
did
me
not.
some Gallagher now.
Well, I know, me too. I actually went and saw him live.
I did too, front row, because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
That had to been a good time. He died. Did he just recently pass?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he taught me that if you get Capri Sun in your eyes, it burns a lot.
Yeah, he would sledge-o-matic a lot of things.
He sludge-o-matic at Capri Sun?
He stomped on it.
Oh. Damn.
Big part of his shtick. So I guess we need to get Pog freed. I don't even carry it back.
Tybor, roll me a perception.
Hog, you just want me to burn it off of you?
Yeah, might as well. I could probably get some of it too. Create a little cantrip flame or something.
18 perception.
Looking around, you notice the wall next to you has scorch marks like the rest of the room, but this wall in particular has an outline that looks like it might be a door.
I think we got a secret door over here, guys. But let's get Pog freed first.
I'm free. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, Miss Gill.
Yeah.
You all would take fire damage if he did that. Because remember, this whole corridor is full of webs. So,
Not anymore. It's not.
well, I would hope Rocky and Mescal moved into the room before you guys did that. At least, so they didn't take any fire.
Oh, you're talking about it here.
Yeah. Yes. You had
I could
webs.
probably shimmy my way in here.
Okay. Yeah, because we might as well clear that out as well.
Yeah, I can shoot Sacred Flame in this room behind us.
Might as
Yeah,
well
this one.
get it cleared now.
Yeah. And
Pew, pew,
slam
pew.
the door closed.
In the name of death, burn.
Then slam the door closed.
All right, so you guys are closing the door.
Yep. Even though this room has already been purged with spider webs. And then once they do that, I'll move back over here and do my sleight of hand trick to try and figure out how to open this door.
The cracks of the door are evident because they are not scorched like the rest of the wall is.
Right.
So you're able to find the corners very easily. And you think if you apply a little bit of pressure, it might open.
All right. So apply a little pressure.
Leaning up against the cracked wall, it seems to crack open, and you actually hear a hiss, like pressure being released.
Okay.
You see dust plume, and the door actually sinks in about 2 inches, and it starts to slide inwards, but then it stops, leaving a 6-inch gap to peer into the other room.
6-inch only?
Yep.
Hey, that's partial cover.
Well, I guess Pog could go in there. Or we could try it.
I'm size small. I'm not made of paper.
Are you pudgy?
Well, I'm a gnome. Not really, but
Well,
I mean,
right.
I think I'm wider than 6 inches.
Come on, he's a dope smoking gnome. You know he's got a pot belly.
A Dorito in each hand.
No shit.
Rocky, see if you can open that wider.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess look in the room first, make sure there's nothing in there waiting for you to open it wider.
Got a 26 to open it.
26. You slide the door open with a strength of 26. You can hear the stone grinding on the floor and on the ceiling. As the door opens up, you all look into the room and it goes black. And it says, "See you next time."
But is that it? So that's okay. I was thinking we would get in there and then we could do the tiny hut thing.
Do the what?
But is there?
Yeah. Is there something in here? If there is, that's fine. No. We'll stop. But if it's just nothing in here except maybe like treasure, maybe. I was gonna cast Leoman's tiny hut and we could do a long rest in here.
Yeah, right. Well, you can actually do it in the room you're in right now.
That's true. We could do the long rest in this room too.
That's true, because we wouldn't have to necessarily open the secret door first. We could do it afterwards. Right.
So we could retcon it and say all that happened after we had a long rest, possibly, Rod?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can start in this next room fully freshed. When do you guys want to play again? I've got my Wednesday game tomorrow, and then I'm open Thursday night.
I'm not sure about Thursday. Depends on the roads. I may or may not have jiu-jitsu. So let's play it by ear.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know. We'll keep this going. We got a lot of time to make up from the long
Yeah, we do.
hiatus.
It's all right. This is usually the time of year when it gets cold and stuff that we kind of bomb it for a few months anyway, and then we slow down and miss some things here and there, and it's just how it is.
I'm ready to jump into Temple of Elemental Evil, I'll be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too.
I still haven't figured out what I want to play. We kind of need to talk about that to make sure we're kind of balanced out.
I'm going the opposite of wizard. I'm going fighter with a twist, but he's going to start as a fighter, so I can tank. I'll be a tank if anybody doesn't want to be a tank.
So I could do the cleric. What was I? Oh, what was my character? He was kind of the hybrid too. He was the cleric.
Was he the cleric warlock?
Warlock.
Oh, yeah.
I could just take Chosen and drop him back down to level 1, where he's just cleric. And then we could have him
I gotta run. Good game.
So someone's going to need to be a feat.
I enjoyed it. Going to stop the stream.